Hey, good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're waiting on some concrete so we can get this pad poured and hopefully get our trench inspected, and then we'll hopefully be heading home for the day and coming back in the morning. Thanks guys.
Ed loves when my phone connects to the Bluetooth. 911 assist, please set the off. He loves it. Anyway guys, so like Ed said, we're waiting on concrete. We stayed in a hotel down here just so we could get here early this morning. We are all ready for concrete. We already dropped that fence we put up last night. Now we can't backfill this yet today until inspection comes. Now the inspector does not have to inspect the concrete, so we are good to pour whenever the concrete shows up. We just called and it's on the way. We already have our mule strings in, so now we do our favorite part and we wait. And the concrete has arrived. Now guys, what we're gonna be pouring here is 4,000 mix with air. Should be coming out as probably around a 5 slump, what we see. So we passed our trench inspection. Now we're gonna get backfilled, do some compacting. Looks like what Let's Dig says about stacking the sand high to let it dry out seemed like it worked. This material is definitely a lot drier than it was yesterday. Now the concrete, still waiting on that to set up. It came out a little wetter than we like, but can't take water away from concrete. Once it's in there, it is what it is. And that's it for today guys. We are headed home, but we will be coming back here tomorrow morning to be installing a gate here and setting the generator. Since this generator is so close to the fence, they're going to put a gate so it can be maintenanced. We got a good finish on our pad. Turned out awesome. Morning guys, we're on day 3 of this job. We just got done traveling from home. It's about a 3-hour ride plus here. Even though we stayed out of town this week, 2 nights, believe it or not, we still put over 1,000 miles on the truck. It's kind of crazy. So the plan here today is we're going to be installing 2 gate posts. We're going to have some guys down here giving us a hand, bringing us materials. They're also going to be bringing down the generator, and we're going to have a crane setting the generator today. We're going to strip out these forms.
All kinds of cool stuff today, people.
Take down the fence like Ed's doing now to get ready for these guys when they get here. Well guys, perfect timing. The generator showed up. pretty big generator. They weigh just about 3,000 pounds depending on the model. Now that is empty of fuel. And as well as the crane has arrived. Morning, buddy, how are you? Good to see you. You remember the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Welcome back. So, again, the good old boys from Solder Crane coming out to set this thing for us. Nothing but the best from these guys. So guys, when we do these generators, we always try to snap a line. That way, when we set this thing, everybody's on the same page and it's easier that we know exactly where the generator's got to be. Now for the side to side, we know that the access window is just where it has to be. And on the generator, you guys will see that that's pretty obvious. You can't really mess that up, so there's no need to put a line for that. Well, setting that generator was a success. Nobody lost any fingers, nothing got damaged, and we landed right on our lines. Now right here, guys, what I was telling you about the window, it just kind of lines up where it needs to be. The electrician's already got this thing all anchored down. It's also already filled with diesel fuel. We had a truck come out and fill it already. It all kind of happened at once. Say morning to YouTube, yo.
Morning.
So Mr. Bowen doesn't have a hydraulic quick coupler. So we use this little bar thing, next best thing. Now Caterpillar did away with this. Now they use a wrench system, which is absolutely terrible. We got our post all in and set and backfilled. We ended up going 14.3 with the distance between the posts. So now what we're gonna do is start installing the fence that was existing. Tim's working on cutting it apart. And then this fence here will end up there. And then the gate is gonna start from that post. It'll keep going at about the center of the generator there. And another hinge will be there. And then this piece, the edge dragon, will go there. A fence. There's our tension rod. And tension rod on the other side. Right. And what we did here is just cut a link and then spun it out. And that small piece came from this big roll that we took down. Now sometimes these fence straps are kind of tough. There's a couple guys sometimes to hold them in place. Then we use a fence stretcher like that.
Oh, yeah, but the hole in there, I'd imagine.
And that is it for this one, guys. We got the fence all put up, the gates in. We got the barbed wire put back. This fence that we had to cut, we got it nice and tight, definitely tighter than it was before. All of our grounding is done to our posts back there. The gates. Is that real quick, Tim? the gates shut and open properly. They don't drag on the ground like they're not supposed to, like every other cell site in the world. Again, we got the barbed wire on this side nice and tight. The barbed wire on the gates already came on there, so we didn't really have to mess with that at all. Ed's working on getting this 303 loaded up. Thanks again, Mr. Bowen, for letting us use that machine. Ed?
Yeah, thanks, Dad. We appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without it.
Well, guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep helping us get Mr. Bowen to sell us the 303. Thanks, guys.